We've seen the targeting before of conservative groups by the FBI. We've talked about an FBI that's out of control, that has been completely weaponized. Jim Jordan started that subcommittee on the weaponization of the federal government, specifically law enforcement agencies. And yesterday he had Nicole Parker, a former FBI special agent, testify to that new committee on weaponization.
But I believed I was making an impactful difference. And every day I woke up and I embraced being an FBI special agent until things changed. Over the course of my 12-plus years, the FBI's trajectory has transformed. On Bureau, the Bureau's mission remained the same, but its priorities and governing principles shifted dramatically. The FBI became politically weaponized, starting from the top in Washington and trickling down to the field offices.
By the way, you could thank for this, a lot of this? James Comey. But Chris Wray, you're the FBI director. You need to, you had the FBI issue this cowardly statement of, oh, this didn't meet our high standards. And this is a targeted act by the Federal Bureau of Investigation of religious discrimination.
Oh, yeah. This is a ruse.
Yes.
To attack conservatives. In my own church, for example, I'm an Episcopal priest. We have an order for the Eucharist or the Mass based on the old Latin. It's called Rite One. Most people that go to my church for the early service in Rite One are older, and they are socially conservative. They prefer the old traditional language. In the Catholic Church, what is similar, older, more conservative Catholics prefer the old Latin Mass. This is not even a theological issue in the church. It's a linguistic issue.
You know what the problem with these agencies are? And that's whether it's the FBI or the National Archives or the Smithsonian. Until they get caught, they try to get away with it. The FBI can't catch the terrorist, but they're really good at going after radical Catholics because they have a Latin Mass. I mean, this is the problem with the federal government. And I'm going to tell you something. If anybody knows the abuse that's going on this, it's me and Jordan. Because we represented a former president. I'm going to say it. It was nonsense in 2015, 2016, 2017, 18, 19, and 20. And now we know the FBI is putting their finger on the hands of the scales. We know what they've done to the social media companies. And you look at the situation from Nicole Parker. She was a decade-long special agent. That's the problem. This is nonsense, folks. And what the National Archives is doing and what the Smithsonian did and what the FBI is doing is outrageous. Totally outrageous. The political bias in this is unreal. Search warrant for the former president's house, a no search warrant for the current president's house, even though they now said that if they didn't agree to the search, they would do it. They're searching Mike Pence's house right now. Okay, you think this is the National Archives? Like I said, they can't find a classified document, but boy, they can target a student. And Wes, you handle classified documents, and if you didn't handle them correctly, you wouldn't be Colonel Smith.
Absolutely not. As a matter of fact, there are servicemen today who inadvertently mishandled classified documents who have been sentenced to jail for that.